How much can clothes shrink in the dryer?
Hey there, welcome to today's video. Today, we'll be discussing a common question. How much can clothes shrink in the dryer? If you've ever thrown your favorite shirt into the dryer and discovered it had shrunk, you're not alone. Understanding how much clothes can shrink in the dryer is important to avoid any unwelcome surprises. So, let's dive right in.
Factors that influence shrinkage.
To determine how much clothes can shrink in the dryer, it's essential to consider a few key factors. Different fabrics and garment constructions react differently to heat and agitation. Here are some factors that influence shrinkage. 1. Fabric type. Certain fabrics, such as cotton or wool, are more prone to shrinkage than others. Natural fibers tend to shrink more than synthetic fibers. This is because natural fibers contain more moisture and have a looser structure, making them more responsive to heat. 2. Garment construction. The way a garment is constructed can also affect its susceptibility to shrinking. Clothes with looser weaves or knits are more likely to shrink. This is because there is more space for the fibers to contract when exposed to heat. 3. Initial fit and size. The initial fit and size of the garment play a role in how much it can shrink. If a garment is already tight or snug before drying, it is more likely to shrink significantly. In contrast, looser-fitting clothes may experience less noticeable shrinkage.
Typical shrinkage percentages.
Now that we understand the factors that influence shrinkage, let's explore some typical shrinkage percentages you can expect in the dryer. Please note that these percentages are approximate and can vary depending on the factors mentioned earlier. 1. Cotton. Cotton is a popular fabric that can shrink noticeably in the dryer. On average, cotton garments can shrink between 3% to 5%. However, some cotton fabrics may shrink up to 10% or more, especially if they have not been pre-shrunk or if they are exposed to high heat. 2. Wool. Wool is another fabric that is prone to shrinking. Wool garments can shrink between 2% to 8%. It's important to follow the care instructions for wool items carefully to minimize shrinkage. 3. Synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers, such as polyester or nylon, are less likely to shrink in the dryer. They generally have minimal shrinkage, ranging from 0% to 2%. However, it's always a good idea to check the garment's care label for specific instructions. And there you have it. We've explored the question of how much clothes can shrink in the dryer. Remember, the amount of shrinkage can vary depending on various factors like fabric type, garment construction, and initial fit. To minimize shrinkage, it's important to follow the care instructions on the garment's label, use the appropriate dryer settings, and consider air drying certain delicate items. Now you're equipped with the knowledge to prevent any unwanted surprises when it comes to drying your clothes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.